are in the Booski compound, baby. Welcome in. How is everybody doing? Thank you all for being here. Please thumbs up and share out if you have the capability. We are going to be having an amazing dialogue with my girl, Charon Garing. If you guys don't know her, you are going to get to know her tonight. Her channel is pinned to this live stream. So if you want to go, I am going to bring it up, but we're going to bring her up. And you guys know how we do it, how we bring her up, put in some balloons, some confetti, some everything. Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. When I see 5, then I'm going to bring my sister up. While we're doing that, I'm going to welcome everybody in. Give me one moment. You know how you do. You got to share out, baby. Share me out, honey. Share me out if you have the capability to. I super appreciate you. So while I'm getting this set up, I see it here. Okay, we're all set there. I am going to start at the top, and we are going to welcome everybody in like you know how we do it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Let's get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Welcome in. If you are new here, put in the exclamation point and the word welcome, and you will get a greeting from me and Alejandro, my stream element bot, baby. He is sexy, okay? If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Welcome in, Slim in the Booski compound. Welcome in. There's my brother's House of X. What's up? I know that's Wanston. Hey, Wanston. How are you? There's Leo. Yo, it's my boy, Leo. What up, Leo? We're going to be interviewing Leo a little bit later on in the month, so stay tuned for that. There is Alejandro. Hey, Alejandro. Hey, boo. Alejandro is in here welcoming you in. That's how we do it. Hey, Carmen Hall. Carmen Hall says, good evening, host and everyone in the chat. Hey, welcome in, Carmen. How are you? Hey, Jaden. Jaden's here. Welcome in, Jaden. How you doing today, Jaden? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We got my girl, Denise. Boots, flaws, and stuff. Welcome. Denise, call me later, girl. You know we're supposed to talk. What's up? What's up? Hey, Denise. How are you? We got Cheryl Foster. What up, girl? Woo! Hey, beautiful. How are you? Welcome in. We got my other sister, Tawana Yvette TV, in the building. Woo! Hey, Tawana. How are you, sis? Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. She said, hey, Charon. Yes. I met Charon actually through Tawana. I was on Tawana's panel, and so was Charon. See, it's all about energy and connection, baby. I'm telling you, this is how you get connected to people. It is Friday. I hope you guys got your drinks, your snacks, whatever you smoking on. I got my ginger ale, boo. Calm down. It's ginger ale. Okay? I got my ginger ale sitting right here. Welcome, welcome in, everyone. Hey, there go my other sis. What's up, Nepturo? Hey, sis. Nepturo's in the building. Tawana's giving us 3 green hearts. Yes, that's how we welcome in our girl. Welcome her in, guys. Hey, Shanette. What's up, sis? Shanette, it's time to get the nails done, girl. We gotta pick a new color, baby. It's time to get the nails done. She helped me pick out these colors, girl, guys. Blue and white. Thank you, Shanette. Thank you so much. So, I do want to let you guys know that Sharon's link is pinned to this live stream, and I am going to bring up her channel so you guys can see what she is all about. Again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, sis. We got my other girl, Uniquely Lavish. Woo! What's up, Uniquely? I actually did a live stream with her, and I interviewed her a couple of weeks ago or a Sunday ago. Go check that one out. Listen, I only got the beautiful people up here, boo. Okay? Check out the kings. Check out the queens, because they are everything, okay? My sis, Tania's on. Aloha. She's in Hawaii, guys. Aloha. Hey, sis. Thank you, Tania. I love you, sis. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. We gotta talk again. Yes, Natural. Yes. So, guys, I want you to come in, get comfortable, relax. We are going to talk about girl chat. We are going to talk about things that she have went through and things that she has going on. So we are going to talk about weight loss. A lot of us have went through weight loss or maybe are going through weight loss. So stay here, but you'll be able to ask some questions, okay? We're also going to be talking about her family. We're going to talk about YouTube. We're going to talk about her Instagram, her Facebook. And then, guys, we're going to talk about a great business opportunity that may be for you. So stick around. We are going to bring up my girl. I'm going to welcome her in. You know how we do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! Come on, y'all. Welcome in my girl, Charon Garing to the stream. What's up, sis?
Hi.
I know we got big energy here, girl. I'm sorry. It's big energy, bro. That's how we do it. I'm like act up right now. All of a sudden.
I was like, I don't even know. I'm like dancing when you're dancing. I'm like, hey, look, I'm missing the party.
Let me know if you guys can hear both of us okay, and if you can see us okay. Thank you to the 9 that's here. Thumbs us up, share us out. It's Friday. Go tell your friends to come on over and listen to this conversation, guys. Come on in. So, Charon, thank you so much for being here. We got a lot to go over. So first, I don't like to just get in and ask questions like I'm interviewing you. I want this to be a girl chat, like we chilling, we talking. I got my ginger ale. What you sipping on, boo?
Well, I mean, I'm sipping on Skinny Brew. I mean,
okay.
Yes. My fat burning coffee. So yes.
See, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But guys, thank you all for being here. Mods, please keep an eye on the stream. Please, if you see any trolls, you know what to do. Everybody, thumbs up, come on in, and thank you all for being here. Okay.
What happens is that the bridge actually opens up like at a certain time, and then the trolls leak out.
That's a good thing. I didn't think of that. Yes. So first, we're going to get into a little bit about you as a person. So tell me about you. Like, did you grow up with the mom and dad, sister and brothers? Let's start off like that. How did you grow up?
Yes. I have a mom and a dad. I have 2 younger sisters. I'm the oldest of them. So one is 2 years younger than I am, and another one is about 9.5 years younger than I am.
Okay. So you have 2 sisters?
Yes.
You have any brothers?
No.
Okay. 2 sisters and 1 brother. That's good. So tell us about you. Now, are you married? If you want to. Some people don't like to do that, but are you married and do you have children?
Yes. Well, I have to, because like I wouldn't be like honoring my husband if I didn't honor our marriage, you know? So with that said, I have been married for 13 years. We've been together for 20 years. So awesome. I love him. He is a tall glass of milk.
Okay now.
Yeah. And
she said a tall glass of milk. Did y'all hear that?
Baby, a milk does a body good, let me tell you, okay? Like, you know.
You heard her. She said milk does a body good, baby. So welcome in, everybody. I will be putting your comments on the screen. If I don't actually say hi to you, my mods will be. I will be highlighting your comments. So Denise says she's with Books, Floss, and stuff. I'm on a weight loss journey now. All right, sis. Yes.
Yeah.
Neptune said, Charon, your hair looks pretty. She's a natural sister, so she said your hair looks pretty.
Thank you. It is my natural hair.
I miss my dreadlocks, guys. I used to have long, beautiful dreadlocks, so don't play. I used to be natural too. Okay. Iron Mike, LOL. Iron Mike, was that your husband?
That's my husband. It was so funny. Like, So I met Tawana like a long time ago, like about 2014, 2000. And so we would be like chilling. I'd be doing Periscope, and then we'd be like, let's meet on a Zoom. So then we would meet on a Zoom. And so we would be cackling and talking about all sorts of stuff. And then my husband would chime in, and then she'd be like, Iron Mike, that's Iron Mike, because he would come onto the screen and he would go like this, like onto the screen, and just flex one arm. So silly. So that's why she calls him Iron Mike.
All right now. So she is married and she has a child. So now life happens. Now you're married, you have a baby. So now tell us what you want us to know about your weight loss journey. Like, what happened? How did you say, hey, I want to lose weight, I think I'm too heavy? Or what was your mindset? Because we all know we go through a journey, women. After we have babies, we gain weight. After we get married, you know, you go to college, you gain that, you know, freshman 15, you start working. It's a life, okay? Life takes a toll. And we as women sometimes forget who we are, and we become our husband's wife. We become our kids' mom, but we forget about us as female women. You know, we still might be pretty and cute, but we forget ourselves sometimes. We do. We get comfortable. We got our man, we got our kid. Now we ain't got to do exercise and look cute. No. And that happens. That happens to all of us. So tell us, how did you get in the mindset of, oh my God, I need to lose weight? What was your aha moment?
Well, it kind of goes back further than like I really would like, but I'm going to just start sharing from that like point, because I think that like the transparency of it will be like helpful for people to kind of understand that like it really has been a journey. But I almost died because I had a really bad tooth ache, and then all of a sudden it came like really big, and then like I go to the dentist and they're like, you need to go to the emergency room. And I just was like, that sounds bad. So I going to the emergency room, and like on my way to the emergency room, I hear the Lord telling me, he goes, you're going to be here for a while. And I just was like, okay. So they run these tests and everything like that, and they're just like, oh my goodness, I'm glad that the dentist told you to come over here. He saved your life, da da da. And I just was like, okay, like I'm just still just like, I don't know what's going on. And so through that, like, I had surgery. So I had like a couple CAT scans. I went through the anesthesia and everything like that. I was in the hospital for about 11 days. I get out of there, you know, kind of like trying to recover, get back to life. But I had scheduled, still on like the paper, a ulnar nerve release surgery. And so I had to do that ulnar nerve release surgery literally about like not even 2 months after that whole situation. And so again, under anesthesia, you know, all that type of stuff. And your body undergoes so much when you're underneath those types of like medications. It literally takes about a whole year for you to come out of it. Mm-hmm. And I remember like waking up from like a nightmare, and I looked down at myself and I was like, oh my goodness, like I like 266 pounds. Like this is ridiculous. Wow. And so
you said 266. Tell us how tall you are so they can get the picture of it.
I'm only 5'1.5".
Okay. And I do have that picture. While you're talking, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to pull it up on my phone because I can't get it on the computer.
Yeah. Like try maybe dim
tell
the
us
screen
about
and everything.
What this picture was here. Where were you at this one? Let me put that here. So if you guys can see, that is her.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about that picture. Tell us about that. What was going on with you in that picture? The first picture.
I was like trying to just start out. I'm like, I told myself if I can just start doing something. So I said, okay, let me just start going to the gym and start like eating better. You know, I already like make everything from scratch. So I was like, well, let me just like try to just do some portions and go to the gym and everything like that. But I was kind of like I went to the gym, but I wasn't going to the gym, you know, kind of one of those things. And I lost like 5 pounds in that year. And I thought, when you're like really big, you really just want to see more than 5 pounds. Like you're like desperate. You're really just desperate to find something. And so at that point, I just was like started to pray for like a good fat burner. I'm like, Lord, like, thank you so much. I see that. Hallelujah. I'm like, Lord, can I get a good fat burner? Like, can I get a good fat burner? And I'm going to like all these different vitamin shops down here, like trying to find a good fat burner. Like that's when like the Garcina, like Cambodia, whatever that stuff comes out, and I'm just like, let me go try it. And so I go to like the store, and I'm just like, let me buy this stuff, and I'm like, let me find the cheapest thing. And I'm just like, my mindset just was like, I really want to lose all this weight, but let me buy the cheapest thing. And just now that I look back,
but did you research it before you just said, let me go get this pill and put it in my body?
I did kind of research it. I was like, oh, like it works like fast. And I seen it in magazines and they're like rapid weight loss. And I'm just like, okay, you know, because, you know, it's kind of like one of those things, like everybody does it. Like when you're desperate, you're like on the Google search, on like the YouTube, how to lose weight fast.
Wait a minute, pause. When you are desperate, do not Google. But yes, you do go there. You do. Just like you get a sniffle, you be like, oh my God, I got the sniffles. What's going on? Let me Google it. Like, that's the worst thing to do.
You literally are like Googling. So I was Googling like how to lose weight fast, you know, and like I was doing that not only like in the Google search, but in YouTube. So I'm finding like all these things. Like I'm like thinking about like drinking like lemon and like cayenne pepper to like all these like diets. And then I was like, okay, well, let me go on Amazon, like how to lose weight fast. And now I'm getting I went to the vitamin shop and got the Garcina, and then now I'm going to like Amazon and I'm buying this stuff called CLA, and I'm thinking, okay, let me just try to like lose some weight. I took that stuff for a few months and I did not see anything that I wanted to see, and I just was like, oh my gosh, Lord, I really want to lose this weight, you know, and I'm still just big, you know.
Okay,
and
hold on. So why do you think, or what happened that you noticed that you had gotten so large? Was it life happening? Were you eating and indulging? Were you not exercising? What happened to make you say, okay, this is out of control, I need to stop doing such and such?
Well, I wasn't really eating. So like I was like drinking like a full like pot of coffee. And I was drinking coffee like literally all day long, like with cream and sugar and all that stuff, like a full pot. And then like at like 3 or 4, I'd be like, oh, I'm really hungry, so let me go to like the fast food. And so then I would go to like McDonald's or wherever I decided I wanted to go, and then I would eat there. And then from there, I you know, then it's dinner time at like 8 or 9, you know. And so then I would make like something, you know, like fried chicken or something, or, you know, smothered pork chops or, you know, because I'm on Periscope and I'm sharing with everybody how to cook and everything. So I'm making all these foods and all this and that. And so like I'm eating this way, you know, and I'm not like using portion control and all that. And that's how I gained the weight, you know, in a nutshell, in addition to, you know, waking up from like a nightmare, you know.
Wow.
So
wow. I'm going to show another picture. And this is her also, if you guys can see that. So it looks like you have on the outfit that you had on the first time, and you're showing a before and after. How much weight have you lost?
I've lost 80 pounds.
Okay.
And I've kept it off for over a year.
Okay. That is amazing. You guys congratulate her. Woo! 80 pounds. That is amazing. And to keep it off. So if you can share a little bit, how did you do that? Like pounds, like you said, 5 pounds, okay, then you gain it, you lose it back, 10 pounds even. But 80 is a whole person. We know some people that are 80 pounds. How did you do that? And what was your discipline like? Your mindset to say, you know what? I'm going to stick to this. What happened? What did you do?
Well, I was actually following this girl on my Facebook for a long time, since like 2014. And funny thing is that I was like getting ready to join like my online business. I'll just talk about it online like that for now. I was wanting to join my online business and everything like that, but I was working on my anointed baker business, and I just thought I can't do this and that, so I canceled. But I still followed her niece or whatnot, so I just was like following this girl for like so long, and then I just was like, let me just see if she has these wraps. Like, let me see if she has these wraps. Like, let me just check it out. And so from there, I messaged her and I just was like, hey, do you got those wraps? And she was just like, well, do you want to do the business? And you get the wraps too. And I just thought, you know what? Why not? Why not do the business now? What do I have to lose? This must be God. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because I just kind of felt like this peace just kind of go over me. So I said, all right, let's just do it. And so I did, and I grabbed the wraps, and I continued to just purchase wraps for months. Like,
okay, hold on, because I want to find out what wraps are. Some people may not know. Hey, Cheryl Foster, she says, I know the feeling of trying to lose weight until I finally had weight loss surgery. That saved my life. And Cheryl, I'm gonna need to hit you up, sis, because I'm gonna need to know more about that surgery. I don't know a lot about it, but I'm gonna need to hit you up, sis. I'm gonna need to hit you up. Hey, Lewis, how are you? Welcome in. House of X says, Charon, you look lovely.
Thank you, guys. I seen all the congratulations, but I'm like, I don't want to, like, I'm like a squirreler. So if I stop, like, I will super squirrel and I'll completely forget what I'm talking about. So, like, thank you so much for the congratulations. Thank you so much for all of your kind words. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So what are wraps, and what do they do to help you lose weight? So what is a wrap? What is that? Tell me what that is. I don't know what that is.
It's like a plastic applicator that has like a botanical lotion on it, and it basically tightens, tones, and firms your skin anywhere from the neck down. You can use it from 45 minutes to 8 hours, and they're absolutely amazing. I love them. But I was purchasing them literally for like 3 months, and I wasn't doing anything at all. Like, I was just working away, and like
okay, so with the wraps, do you have to eat a healthy diet and exercise, or do you just put it on and it's supposed to melt the fat away? Like, it has to be something more to it. But before you answer, hold on. We just got a super chat from Purple Paisley. Woo! Thank you. She said, enjoying this healthy living. Yes, we're going to get to that. Hold on one moment, sis.
That's my
I need to give her this. Thank you so much for that gift of love, Purple Paisley. We appreciate it, sis. Thank you so much. One moment, Charon. Hey, me and I, welcome in. Thank you. What's up, Booskies? Yes, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you all for being here. Joy said yes. I'm sorry. Angie said yes. I had the weight loss surgery too, and I have no regrets. The struggle is real. The struggle is definitely real. I will go into it a little bit after I interview my guest to tell you a little bit about my little weight loss journey. But yes, it's all about a mindset. It's all about being determined. And you are the only person that can help yourself, because you are the one that are shoveling it in. Sometimes we have to step away from the table and put that fork down. And it's not only that to be in a funny way, but it's really serious. We can have the cake. We just can't eat the whole damn pound cake. We have to eat a slice. We can't eat all 8 pounds of it. Like, you can have sweets. You have to have it in moderation. You have to know what your body can eat without it going straight to your hips or straight to your backside. Because some people can't eat like other people. I see some skinny girls, they can eat. They can shovel it in. And then you might see a larger person eat one thing and literally they gain 5 pounds in the week. So you have to know your metabolism of your body. You have to drink water. You have to walk. You have to eat right. You have to exercise. This is a whole process. It's not that you can just take a pill and boom, you're done. There are other things that you have to incorporate into that. What's up, Meet and I? She said, what's up? They said, what's up to Natural? So we're going to get back to our guest and we're going to let her finish her story on the wraps. Go ahead, Charon.
Okay, so in terms of how they work, yes, you do need to eat well. You have to eat well. Otherwise, it comes right back, you know, like, what are you doing then? You know, like, people think that like supplements are like a catch-all. I can like have a supplement and then I can just screw with my eating and just not eat well, you know, or not exercise. And it's just going to do what it's supposed to do. You know, I'm just going to sit here and take a fat burner. That's not the case, friends. You still have to do something with it. And so what they do is that they shrink your fat cells when you're eating well and you're drinking your water and doing all that. And they release toxins, of course, when you're drinking your water. After you've had worn the wrap for the 45 minutes to the 8 hours. And then you get residual results in 3 days. So it still continues to tighten, tone, and firm after 3 days. I didn't know any of that, you know, when I first was like doing it. I didn't know any of that at all.
Wow.
But I steady was like getting like, you know, getting the wraps here and not like doing anything at all with them. So I kind of had a coming to Jesus moment with myself. I said, Sharon, you're purchasing these wraps, you know, and you really want to lose weight. Why are you not using this product? And so then what I did is that I said, okay, we're going to start using them. And so I started using them. And the first month of me using the wraps and exercising, like I was exercising crazily because I just started, I just got my Zumba instructor license as well. So I was like exercising incredibly a lot at 266 pounds, just trying to get my agility back, trying to get my endurance, trying to get my bounce back, trying to get my everything back. I started using the wraps and I lost 20 pounds the first month. Now, everybody's not going to be the same. Okay, let me just say this. Everybody's not the same. You know, like you can probably use the wraps and you may not even lose any weight. You can probably use the wraps and probably lose like 5 pounds, but the wraps are not necessarily a weight loss product. Okay, they're not a weight loss product. They are a skin product. They tighten, tone, and firm, and they diminish your stretch marks. Okay.
So is it only used around the belly?
No, you can wrap your boobs, you can wrap your butt, you can wrap your thighs, you can wrap your arms.
See, we didn't know
you can wrap your cankles. Child.
Okay, so tell me this. Tell me the time frame that you were using the wraps. Did you ever have a moment of, I'm done, I'm giving up, like I just cannot lose this weight? We all have that, like you said, coming to Jesus moment. What was a moment that you had where you were just like, bump this? Everybody goes there now. What was that moment like?
I've had moments like that, but in this situation, because like I started to see like really good results, I started to just change my mindset and everything. I started to just change my mindset. But in terms of like going like, I don't really want to do this. I had like a situation like in my weight loss journey that I was like, okay, I had a bunch of stress in my life. I had stress alopecia. I didn't lose or gain any weight. And at that point, I was just like, I don't know if I want to continue on doing anything right now. But learning myself and learning who I am and learning like why I'm doing these things, I started to gain momentum. And then I started to go, okay, like, let me go ahead and try something else. So we came out with like the new thing. And yes, it works wraps. Absolutely. I am very proud to be a wrap girl. I'm very proud to be with It Works Global. It's changed my life. I believe that It Works saved my life. You know, really.
My arms and tummy. Well, before we go any further, so you use the It Works wraps. We're gonna get into that, guys. So just hold on. But there are a few people in the chat that have had the weight loss surgery, the VSC surgery, and the gastric bypass, and all the other ones. What are your thoughts? Your honest opinion, your opinion on the surgery part of it? If someone is heavy and they think that they just cannot lose the weight because they're just too much of the I don't want to say fat, but too much of the weight gain that they see no other way out. They're like, the It Works is not going to wrap. The water and exercise is not going to wrap. I need to have this surgery. What is your thought on people that may think they need the surgery? Or what was your thought on, did you ever consider it? Did you consider surgery for you?
I did consider it, but I just thought to myself that I didn't want to give up like that. I was like, I could just work it, you know. I felt like that was like the absolute like last result, you know, of doing anything. I don't believe in surgery like that.
Yeah. Okay. How much weight were you trying to lose, or did you want to lose?
I only set out to lose 20 pounds, friends.
Okay. And you lost 80. Guys, she lost 80. That is amazing. That's amazing. And I understand the mindset of the people that are like, look, I need the surgery because this is what works for them. Everything doesn't work for everybody. Some people need the surgery. Some people don't. Some people can get it. And this is my thing. If you have to lose 50 or more pounds, to me, even if you exercise and do it the right way or do it the surgery, that extra skin, to me, that is a whole nother different mindset. Because yes, you lost the weight, but now you have this sagging skin. So that's another surgery. So I think just losing weight in general is a mindset. It's very emotional. I mean, you cry, you get sad. I know for me, it was one of those things with, you know, having children and gaining weight and losing weight and gaining weight. And it takes a toll on you. So did it take a toll on you, or did you have the extra skin? Because you look amazing.
Well, yes and no. Yes, in the respect that I was 266 pounds. No, in the respect that I didn't lose it that fast for my body not to catch up with the elasticity of my skin. And then with our products, they really do work. They really do tighten, tone, and firm. So I'm using these wraps and like, I'm 38 years old. I'm looking like I'm 28. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I don't look my age. Like, I know that, you know, and it's because of the products. We both had surgery.
Let me answer this question for me and I. They said, we both had surgery. It's an option. It works as long as you work it. We tried it all, and blessed we did. You got to pick your own path. Surgery isn't for everybody. Listen, everybody has to pick their battle, and I totally agree. Losing weight is an emotional mindset journey for each person in their own right. And it's so true. If you feel you need the surgery and you've done your research, and that's what I want to let people know, do your research. And if that's an option for you and you think you can do it, then go for it. But I will tell anybody, even with YouTube, even with working, anything that I tell people, do your own research, because what works for me may not work for you. So how do you feel? What were you going to finish saying, Charon?
I was gonna say, like, I have no like bones or weirdness about anybody like doing any like weight loss surgery. Let me just make that clear. I have no bones about anybody doing that. If that's where God leads you and he says it's okay for you to do that surgery and he says that's all right, praise the Lord, open it up. Glory be to God. But if he didn't say open it up, don't you go up underneath no knife. Because you are wanting some vanity, you better take that to the king, amen, in Jesus' name, because that's a serious surgery. Because people come out of that surgery and then all of a sudden now they're gaining it back. But what did you learn? See, like that is like, see, that's where I start getting passionate at. Is like you can lose all the weight anywhere you want to. Like I tell people, I just talked to a girl the other day and she's like, well, I'm talking to somebody else about like weight loss. I said, let me tell you about our products. I told her all about our products, but I also told her, I said, all of them work. All of them work. It's consistency, eating well, exercise, and it's all about preference. They all work. They all work. But it's all about preference. So what are you going to choose for your body? And what are you going to choose long term? Because there are certain ones that you can't do long term. You are enjoying, you're ingesting stimulants into your body and your body can't catch up with the stimulants. And so all of a sudden now you're gaining not only the weight you lost, but more. And you're wondering why I did that. Why did I gain all this weight back? Because you had a bunch of stimulants. And or you didn't have a plan to keep the weight off. You decided to continue to eat horribly. And so you decided you were going to put a Band-Aid on like something, that was already bad. And you didn't learn anything in that, situation because you use supplements as like a catch-all.
And it depends on what kind of weight you needed to lose. Did you need to lose belly fat? Did you need to lose fat in your arms? Did you need to lose fat in your legs? Like everybody carries their fat different. And remember, when you lose it different, because your mindset may be, I just want to lose my belly, but then you lose your breasts and you lose your hips and you lose your butt. Is that what you wanted? No. So you have to know what works for you. And I believe definitely exercise, drinking water, and walking. I think those three things are key in addition to everything else. Even
that's
if you get the surgery or not.
That's definitely a sustainable way of life. You want to maintain your weight? Absolutely. You definitely want to do those things. But if you want to lose some weight, you probably want to do a little bit more.
because think about it. Even if you get the surgery, now you have that band. Now you can't eat but so much portion because you don't want to break that band. So that's another mindset you have to be very conscious of. Okay, I can't sit here and eat 3 steaks. I have to have half of a steak. And I can't have the bread because the bread is going to get, but I can have the rice. So I can have, it is a whole journey. And I don't take anything from anyone that has lost weight. Rather, you lost it naturally. You exercised, you had surgery. That is a great accomplishment. But the mindset has to be right. It does. It has to be right. Yes. House of X, Swanston lost weight. He looks amazing. And it's all about food portion control because, and I'm going to hurt some people's feelings. America is greedy, period. We are a greedy country, not only in money, but in food, and we wasteful. We are very wasteful. And when you are doing a diet or losing that weight, you have to have portion control. You cannot eat the same way you ate. You have to change this. You really do. Yes, you can lose. I've seen people lose weight and they lost everything but what they wanted to lose. Like you see people when they exercise, they tell them you have to do arms and legs and core, and people just do the upper, but then their legs will look like this. Or they do the legs and their legs are this big, but then up here it's skinny. You have to do the whole gamut. You know what I'm saying? Your body is one section. You have to do it all.
I was just going to say that you can't. I was just going to say that you can't like target like certain things. And when you target certain things, like for instance, I love using wraps because like not only they're gonna like tighten, tone, and firm my my midsection or any area that I decide I'm gonna put it in from my neck down, but it's gonna tighten my face. It's gonna tighten my booty. It's gonna tighten all over my body because I'm drinking water. I'm enjoying good food. I'm doing the things. I'm exercising. Like it works all over.
We are gonna ask some questions, guys. If you have a question for Charon, please put a green heart in the chat. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to bring up her YouTube channel. So I was looking at your page, Charon, and you said you had a TikTok. Now, I don't have a TikTok, but on there it said you had TikTok. It said you're a wife, a sister, a mom, a cook, a baker, a businesswoman, and a child of God. But your YouTube channel also said, or rather your Instagram, said TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Periscope. So I'm going to bring up your YouTube channel first since we are on YouTube first. And then we'll talk about the other social medias that you are on. And you can give us a little insight of why did you start a YouTube channel? What was your thought process on that?
Just a backlog of my live videos because my my phone was getting too much storage, and I first actually started it because of Periscope, and I was like, okay, I want to transfer my videos from Periscope to YouTube and start YouTube, but I didn't really stick to it. So there are some videos on there actually from like when I first started out doing anything at all. In fact, it's kind of funny, like the one that has like the most views is like spaghetti and hot dogs. Like, who knew? Who knew that would be the one that got like the most views? I'm like, what? Like, I like looked. I'm like, how random? 200 something views. What? Okay, spaghetti and hot dogs because people like spaghetti and hot dogs. But I was.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put her channel back on the screen so you guys can see it.
It really needs it needs work, man. Lord have mercy.
It's okay. You're gonna get there. Don't worry. Guys, right now she has 28 subscribers and it says The Anointed Baker. And I'm going to tell you what The Anointed Baker is in one moment. She says, watch me on Periscope Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. PT time, 8 p.m. ET time. So that's Pacific and Eastern Standard. So tell us, what is the Periscope? Is that a podcast?
That was an app, but they shut that app down because not very many people were like using it any longer. Okay. But I was on there when it first came out, kind of like around like the first year of it coming out and everything. And I was on there doing live videos, teaching people how to make food from scratch and all that type of stuff. It was fun. I really had a really good time doing that, and then promoting my baking, and I was baking on there as well and doing that. So I had a really good time.
Hold on one moment, Charon. So Denise, her channel name is Charon Garing. It is pinned to this live stream. I'm just on the YouTube thing. That's why you probably can't see it. But let me see if you can see it here. Can you see it now? It's Charon Garing.
Yeah, it's not anything fun. It's just my name.
So hold on, because I want to show them this. On her channel, guys, it says her description is, hi, everyone. This is my eclectic channel. You'll find me sharing a word, my coffee time lives, my behind-the-scenes shenanigans from us, the Garings, my TikToks and Reels. Enjoy my channel. So she joined in 2014, August of 2014. She has 589 videos. You guys can go over there and check her out. So she has some as soon as 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Coffee time, coffee chat, live replay with you. Diamond Prep Squad, Snatch Nation. So she has several videos, guys. You can go over there and watch. Let's show her some love. She has 28. Let's get her to 100 subscribers by the end of the week. Let's get her to 100 subscribers by the end of the week. Go over to her channel, guys. Do it the right way. Watch a video, leave her a comment, and show her some love. That is how we do it. Oh, man. So listen, guys, she also has a Instagram, which I love seeing her videos on Instagram. She does reels like I do. And she's also on Facebook. Now, I want you to tell us, what do you do on Facebook? When is the time? And what is your Facebook channel about?
Well, my Facebook is my business. That's where I promote a lot of my business, myself, my family, show all the things. I go live there every single day, every day, except for Sundays, because Sundays is my Sabbath day. It's my rest day. But Monday through Saturday, I am on there 5:45 in the morning the Pacific Standard Time, or 8:45 Eastern Standard Time on Facebook Live. And I talk about mindset and all the things that are around, like my weight loss, my pitfalls, my, things that I've learned, things that I, working on, funny things. I make my coffee each and every morning. And then from there, I kind of just go into whatever I'm going to talk about. And I kind of just, the Bible says, if you open up your mouth, I will fill it. And I don't really know what I'm going to say each day, but the Lord does.
That's the point of it.
So I just get on there and I make myself available, and I just share what is going on, and I share all about that.
Okay. I'm dropping her Facebook link in the chat right now. This is her Facebook link, guys. Go and connect to her on Facebook also. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to drop it in here. And so when you talk over there on Facebook, do you have a large audience, or what's going on over there?
At first, of course, I did not have very many people. I'd have like maybe one or two. I have people trickling in and out. Some days I'll have like 2 or 3. Some days I'll have like maybe 10. Some days I'll have like 20. Some days I'll have like nobody. Like, it just all depends. And I try not to get weird about it, because I know that the Lord is bringing the people who really need to hear it. And there's also the replay. There's also the replay. So I've just gotten really skilled with just, kind of just talking to myself.
Okay, so hold on one moment. Meet and I said join, commented, and about to watch a video. Thank you so much, Meet and I. Hey, Miss World. That's my other sissy. What is this? We went to Bermuda together on a cruise. It was amazing. I actually interviewed Edna a few weeks ago, guys. Go check out that. I told you I only interview the beautiful people, baby. Okay. What's your Instagram and Facebook handle, Charon? So uniquely, her Instagram and her YouTube channel is in the description of this live. And I just dropped her Facebook channel in the chat. And is it Charon Garing on all platforms, Charon?
It's Charon Garing on most platforms, but on Snapchat, it's Anointed Baker, and on IG is Anointed Baker. On Twitter, Charon Garing, TikTok, Charon Garing, Facebook, Charon Garing.
Hey, Patty D, welcome in. How are you? So, guys, do you have any questions about the weight loss? There's her Facebook link. Do you have any questions about weight loss and the It Works wraps that she uses? Please ask your question. Let me know. Cheryl Forster said, I joined and watching. Thank you, guys. See? We're going to go and check how many you got now. Hold on.
You.
We got 31 now. Woohoo!
Yay, thank
you. Guys, go and connect. Go and connect.
Yay.
That's how we have to do it. We have to show each other love, help each other.
Thank you
so
so
what are
much.
your plans for your YouTube channel? Do you want to be monetized?
That would be very nice. Of course, obviously, that would be very, very nice to be monetized and to also have that to be an extra stream of income. That wouldn't be bad or anything like that. Hallelujah.
Right.
So we need 7 streams of income or 10.
10, honey. 10 streams of income, baby.
Okay.
Let me just say this. The reason you need 10 streams of income, this world and this economy is crazy. There is a time where you may lose your main job. You can take 3 cups, right? And you can lose your main job. But if you still have these 2 streams of income coming in, you can take both of those and pour into the one that was missing. Do you understand? So you always have to have another stream to help that other stream. It's like water. You know, even if you're only making 200 here and 500 there and 300 there, we all want more, of course. But until you can get that other one stream missing, have several. Get your stocks, get your real estate, get your business opportunities. Listen, we need to let's get it, let's go. Don't stop. Uniquely says, are there other supplements that you would recommend from It Works?
Absolutely. We have actually over 50 different products. And so not one size fits all. In fact, I kind of like to chat with people about like everything, you know, because I don't like to just go, okay, this is what I don't like. I don't like when people sell people stuff. That's not what I like. I mean, obviously that's what I do, right? But I'm not in the business of like just going, here's a product, take it. No, that's not what I want from you. I want you to tell me your actual problem. I'm in the solution business, right? And so like when you look at it that way, you are actually helping people as opposed to selling somebody something. Because I can sell you gummies any day of the week. That's not a problem for me. You know what I'm saying? But hooking you up with this problem, that's what, you know, with this solution to your problem, that's what I want. So are you not sleeping well? Are you, drinking a bunch and you're drinking your calories? Do you crave a bunch of stuff? Are you heavy with your carbs? Do you need to fat burn? You know, like what is the situation for you? Because then I would love to help you in that, as opposed to just going, okay, girl, here's some gummies. Here's some coffee, you know? So I love to chat with people and kind of pinpoint exactly what the issue is and then kind of go from there.
Mm-hmm. So is there something that maybe like if they're pregnant and they're trying to lose weight, or if they just had a baby, or maybe if they're breastfeeding, should they not try these supplements at this time? Should they wait?
Well, there are certain products that you can and cannot use while you're pregnant and, and breastfeeding and everything like that. So, and that is just across the board, you know what I'm saying? Like we have all of our products are plant-based and vegan, but still, with like your doctor's approval, you want to be careful with anything that you're taking, you know? So, but this is not going to allow you to like have like another foot or anything or hurt you and harm you in any way, you know? Not at all.
So just to break it up just a bit, guys, your shirt is blinging, blinging, shining. Tell us what your shirt says and what is that for?
My sweater?
Yeah.
My sweater says upstate Northern California, and that's where I'm from. I'm from California, Northern California.
California. Yes, baby.
Yes,
from like, Cali, listen.
And I have to like specify because people go, oh my gosh, I'm going to Cali, and I'm just like, oh, and they're like, can you come and see me? And they're like, oh, I'm going to Southern California. I'm like, yeah, that's 8 hours away from me. Woo. I'm good. You know, like no. Yeah.
That's like me. I'm in upstate New York, and when people say they're coming to New York, I'm like, that's downstate. That's 5 hours away. So we have to make a trip, baby. Which I'm from downstate, but I live upstate now.
Right. Yes. So I'm in Northern California, but I'm from and I was born in San Francisco, California.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So tell us about your Christian background. How did you become a Christian? Were you raised Christian? Did you have an aha moment and you said, look, I need God? What happened in that instinct of becoming a Christian?
Well, my parents, when I was a kid, we always went to church, you know, when I was, we went to Sunday church and, Easter, we were like CEO Christmas and Easter only, and then we would tie in a few Sundays here and there. I wouldn't say they were living for God or anything like that. But they knew God. And so that was one thing. But then when I got older, I just really started, well, actually after had my son, I started to get in this really, really deep depression. And my husband was like, we're going to move, from, Santa Cruz area to like northern like California area. And so it's like Santa Cruz is kind of like central California. Okay. So we were like wanting to do that. And I just really kind of felt like God was like really wanting us to move up in this area anyway, to like up to Northern California. And so I was just like, okay, like what, like, and I also knew that he was going to like bring us into like having like a church and like going into the faith. I just didn't know what that looked like. And I was praying for friends, and I was really in like super depression. Like I just remember just having like the blinds like closed all the time. And then we moved up into the Northern California area. And then from there, we kind of just started to kind of just get into just like making friends. And then from there, one of my friends just invited me to church, and she just kept telling me that I needed to be saved and all this and that. I didn't even know what that meant. I didn't even know what that meant. But then I had an encounter with God, and I just have not ever turned back. And I got filled with the Holy Spirit literally after that. And I've just been following Jesus, with having a relationship with him, just really falling in love with Jesus. And so it's been about like 10, 11 years that I've been like saved.
And did you pray and ask him for help with losing the weight, or were you just like, oh, I got this? Or did you have to be like, get on your knees and cry and say, Lord, help me. I need to lose this weight, because I always say, I know he about tired of me. He be like, what do you want now? I know he about tired of me, because I'm always running to him. Lord, I know he's like, you again? I know he's looking down like, look, go sit down somewhere.
I was, in fact, I was having like a midlife crisis. So the picture that you see, like, that you showed, like in the pink, I had like around that time, I was like 35 years old. I had a midlife crisis. And so I kind of just like needed everything to change at that moment. And so that's kind of what sparked a lot of change after that moment. Yeah.
Do you guys see her before and after? Look how amazing. She looks fantastic. And I love it. The same outfit. She just recreated it and showed you the before and the after. That is awesome. So how do you feel losing 80 pounds? I don't care. That's a person. How do you feel losing 80 pounds? Like, did you gain more metabolism? Are you more energetic? Are you more clear-minded? Because I know that could be fogginess. Tell me how does that make you feel?
I feel amazing. Like, I feel amazing. Like, and it's kind of just interesting because like yesterday and this is like, because I'm just getting back into like exercise again. Yesterday, I completed 4 days of doing Zumba straight, like 4 days straight of doing Zumba. And just when I sit and I think about like the class that I had last night and when I first started, it's day and night. I could not jump. I couldn't do like the moves the way they were supposed to be done. I couldn't bend down. I couldn't paint my toes. I couldn't do any of those things without like my tummy getting in the way. And I looked like I was pregnant. I wasn't pregnant, all those things. And now like I can jump so high. Like like when I looked in the mirror at myself last night, I just was like, that's me. Like I just could not believe it. Like I can't believe the transformation that I've had and the transformation that I'm going through, because I'm not done yet. I'm still not done. Like the goal is to be 40 and fabulous. I'm only 38 years old, baby. And so the goal is to be 40 and fabulous, so that like, I mean, obviously I love where I'm at right now, but like the goal is to get, healthier, smaller tone, you know, all the you know, so that like I can sustain life, you know. I want to be still like running. I still want to be able to run after my son, you know, because he's tall, like he's taller than I am, you know. So I need to be able to like run after him when he's like doing bad stuff, you know, like.
So tell me, did you have support in your weight loss journey? Because some of us don't always have support from family, friends. And my second question is, what does your husband think of you now? So first, did you have support? And then what does your husband think of you now?
Well, when I first started losing weight, I didn't tell like really anybody. Like I didn't want anybody to like know that I was like losing any weight, because I didn't want anybody to like start sabotaging what I was going to be doing, you know. Especially my husband. Like I love my husband very much. He's like my best friend. I tell him everything, but I was not trying to tell him that I was starting to lose weight, because I didn't want him to like tell me that like I needed to like exercise when, you know, like it just like, I don't know. It just is weird. Like I know I need to exercise, and obviously I was going to exercise, but if he's telling me to exercise, I'm not exercising. Like it just,
right?
You know? So I just was like, I'm not telling him anything. And then I'll never forget when I had lost like 40 pounds. Okay. And he was like, are you losing weight? And I just was like, yeah. And he's like, wow, babe. Wow. And I just was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't want to tell you because like, I just didn't want you to sabotage me. He's like, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. He's like, it's no problem. Like, I know. He's like, sometimes I can do that. It's okay. Like, it's all good. Like, I'm just really happy and I support you. And he supports me like so much. And he loves it. He loves it. Like, he loves it.
So he give you love taps now.
Baby, let me like. He's like, I don't know if you need to lose any more weight. I wouldn't be able to leave the house. Like, I just wouldn't be able to leave the house.
Well, that's good. That's good. Now, has your son said anything? Like, did he notice, like, Mom, you look different? Or has he said anything? Because, you know, kids are very strong-minded and they will say what's on their mind.
Yes. I remember when Jason was smaller, he said that, oh my mommy is fat, and that like it was just like but it wasn't like a bad thing. He was doing it more as like a description, and I knew what he was doing. It wasn't a bad thing. And he didn't even remember when I, you know, obviously because he was so like kind of young. Again, it's just more descriptive, you know. So what? But then when I showed him a picture, and then he hugged me, and he just was like, I can put my hands all around you. Like that, like,
oh my gosh, girl.
It still just gets me, you know, because it's just like, I didn't realize, you know, you just don't know how big you are, you know, like I didn't know how big I was until I seen that picture of myself. And then I started to get disgusted with myself. And that's kind of like what has kept my drive going. So to go back to your other question, did I have a feeling of like going like, is this not going to happen for me? No, my picture was of disgust of myself. I was like, I'm not looking like that in pictures any longer. And when I go back into like my Google like pictures, you know, because everybody has Google Pictures. If you don't have Android, you need Android because you need Google Pictures. Okay. It just helps all your stuff. Okay. So anyway, so I look back at my Google Pictures and I did not take like full length shots. It was only angled like shots of my face and everything. And so like now, like I can't stop taking pictures of myself like full length. I love, and it's not even like, it's not even a vanity thing. It's a confidence thing. I love my body. I love the way what God is doing to my body. I love that I'm able to like bend down without hurting myself. I love being able to tie my shoes. There was a time where I did not purchase shoes that didn't have like that had ties because I didn't want to bend down.
Wow.
So I would get by just slip-on shoes all the time.
That is deep.
Because I didn't want to like bend down and like tie my shoe because I couldn't. I couldn't like, I didn't paint my toes either because I couldn't like do, I couldn't do that. So like, they were just like,
it's emotional. It is a mindset. You have to want this thing. Oh,
and
wow.
so like when I tell people like you have to like, it's a switch, it really is a switch, because I told myself I just didn't want that any longer. I didn't want to be the girl like going to my closet like we'd be having to go someplace, and then I'd be like, I'd have this like outfit in my brain. Everybody knows when you go like, you have like, and you're a big girl, you're like, I'm gonna wear this outfit, and then you go into your closet and it don't fit. And so now you're sitting there trying to figure out like what you're gonna wear. And then like your husband is like telling you, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? And you're just sitting there having a legit meltdown. Like, I didn't want to have those anymore. I didn't want to have those anymore.
Wow. Wow. That is, that's amazing.
And so
you only brought the shoes. Wow.
Yeah. And so when I say
so did you? I don't even know if you answered it. I might have missed it.
What was that?
I might have missed this question. Did you have loose skin after losing 80 pounds?
I don't really have too much loose skin because my products work really, really well. So like, I probably should have more loose skin than I do, but I don't. Because I'm using products. I mean, I do have, don't get me wrong, like you can see it, but I'm exercising and I'm using my products that work really well. I got defining gel, I'm using my wraps, like that stuff really works, you guys. Like, it doesn't say it works because it doesn't.
You want to talk about that a little bit for about 5 minutes and tell us a little bit about it? And guys, I'm going to drop the link to Angie in Real Life's channel. When we finish here, we're going to go over there and raid her. So I'm going to let Charon tell us a little bit about the, what's it called? It Works. What's it called? Tell us about it. Tell us about the product.
Well, I have like 50 different products, so like, I just kind of just like to just talk with people one-on-one to kind of figure out what's going to be best for them. But in terms of like what I have used like for my journey, like I used Fat Fighters. They are absolutely awesome. They block 70% of your carbs and 30% of your fats. And so you take them at your biggest meal. So that's what I was doing. And then I was using, I still use my fat burner, which is a Thermophyte X. It's absolutely amazing. So I use that as well. And that is like our crazy fat burner. Like, it makes you hot and you know that it's like working. In addition to that, I drink my fat burning coffee in the morning each and every day. And I drink greens every day as well. And so those things, and of course water, eating well, exercising, all those things have allowed me to not only continue to lose weight, lose inches, but to, feel good as well, So,
Uniquely Lavish said that is awesome. It is. Hey, Danny Gonzalez, how are you? Thank you for being here. Yes. That is great. And is your mindset now that you lost 80 pounds, a whole person? I'm going to keep saying that. That's a whole person. Is your mindset now way different than when it was prior? Or are you on this path of, look, this is what it has to be, and I'm going to have to stick to this? Like, what is your mind? Because we had to change our mindset, so you had a shift. So what is it now? What are you thinking now?
Well, my mindset is incredibly confident. I read books, podcasts. Like, my mindset is so confident.
Here's how say that, girl.
Okay, let me tell you how confident I am, okay? Like, and this is like, I don't know, like take it for however you want it or whatever, but this is confidence to me, okay? So before, I used to be like so super self-conscious of like shaving my armpits, like, like I have to like shave them all the time. I have to do all this and that. Like, I don't give a care. Like, like, I don't care. Like, I don't care because I'm not confident now. Like, I just don't care. Like, that's just, if I'm out and I have a t-shirt, if I have a tank top on and I didn't shave my armpits, I'm not going to put my arm down. Like, that's how confident I am. I'm not where I need to be with my body, like, but I still walk in the gym with my midriff on,
Right now.
and my stretch marks. I'm not playing any games. Like,
you better go ahead, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
What are you going to tell me? Like, that's just basically how it feels. And just, it's not cockiness. It's like just knowing exactly who I am now. Like, I never had felt before.
G-O-D, Godfidence.
Yes. And just really understanding who I am, like, as a person, just like, oh my goodness, like, it's amazing, like, I never thought that I would be in this situation, or like where I would be at right now, like
80 pounds is a great accomplishment that no one take that from you. And you should be proud of that. You should be.
Thank you.
That's
I am very much.
A mindset of an accomplishment. That's a mindset of determination. And you did it. 80 pounds is not easy, man. 5 pounds is not easy. So 80's not. And we clearly see the pictures of the before and the after, and you look fantastic.
Thank you.
That is awesome. So if you guys have questions, again, put in a green heart. We're going to end about 8:30. We're going to raid Angie in real life empowerment right there. So tell us, is that the only business opportunities that you have going on, or are you just looking to delve into more? Because you're like me, a serial entrepreneur, baby. We got to keep all these businesses going.
Well, It Works is the one that I'm working right now, but I do work all the other ones too. So like, I have my baking business as well. I'm a baker. And so thank you, sis. Thank you.
Get me some cookies.
Yes, I am a baker. And so I did take down my website and everything like that, but I do have like cookies, quick breads, and things that I do make. Coffee cakes are my specialty. I love making coffee cakes. I do send them as well. I do send coffee cakes and cookies out. I've sent them as far as Staten Island.
Hey, big up Staten Island.
Yes, I have sent them at that as far.
3,000 miles away, girl.
It is, yes. And they got there in like 2 days. I was really surprised. Woo! Like, wait, yes. Thank you, Postal Service, okay? Yes. So, I still do that. I also have another business, Roni's Beaded Bobby Pins. These both have Facebook pages. Anointed Baker is a Facebook page. Roni's Beaded Bobby Pins. So I just take a regular bobby pin and I beat it.
Spell that name and I'll pull it up.
It's RONIE''S Beaded Bobby Pins.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna put it in. Okay. RON. Say it again.
RONIE''S.
You said beaded bobby pins?
Beaded bobby pins. Or beaded bobby pins and more. Yep.
Scrubs? Okay.
Yep. I do that too.
Oh, guys. Buy 3, get 2 free. Is that it?
Yep.
Look at that, guys. Cute. Oh, I like those beads going around the stomach.
Oh, I don't have any beads.
So are they supposed to make you lose weight or help you lose weight?
I don't have any beads that go around the stomach. It is.
I must be in the wrong thing. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Hold on. That's it. Eye candy adornments. That wasn't you. Sorry. Is that you?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was in the wrong. Oh, these are cute. I love them.
Yes, and I use glass beads only, and I make them by hand, and they take about 10 minutes, so they are uniquely done.
Oh, I like.
So I have that as well.
Roni, someone.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
That's me. So when I was in high school, my girlfriends called me Roni. And
Okay.
so for like Sharoni.
Oh, okay.
So
I think I'm connected to it already. All right. Yes, guys, go get them beads. Let me like it. I liked it. So I got my like in there. Thumbs it up.
Yay,
Hey,
thank
Lennox Lights.
you.
That's my grandbaby. Um, it's candles. They're soy. And her and my son, they make them because my grandson has Dravets Syndrome. And the candles are amazing. But I'm going to talk to you about that when we get off anyway. But guys, I put in the link to Angie and Real Life Empowerment. I know I spelled it wrong. I apologize. But we are going to go over there and raid her in like 10 minutes. So tell us what else is next for Charon Garing. What else is going on? What else should we know that you want us to know about you?
Well, I'm just building right now my health and wellness business right now. That's really kind of my passion, is to continue to get healthy and to, help other people prevent and feel good as well. Because I just really kind of feel like this mandate from the Lord that, according to Romans, 12, 1 and 2, we need to present ourselves as a living sacrifice. And we need to also deliver ourselves from the spirit of gluttony. I've been really kind of just talking a lot about that, like on my my lives lately, and it's really the truth. It's like we go to the refrigerator, we're just like standing there, like opening up the refrigerator for no apparent reason. Like, why are we doing that? It's because it's the spirit of like gluttony. We're eating things that we shouldn't really be eating all the time. It's the spirit of gluttony. That allows you to feel these feelings, to continue to perpetuate them, and it just is. We just gotta highlight it, because the Bible says do not be ignorant to the enemy's devices. And so because of that, so we need to just go, okay, that's a spirit. I don't need to be going into my refrigerator. That's a spirit. I don't need to be going to, the fast food every day. That's a spirit. I don't need to be doing this. That's a spirit. I don't need to be doing that. Let me just go ahead and eat this way. And just, it's more sustainable doing it that way. And so that's kind of just where I've been just like sitting, is just basically making sure that like people understand that it's a mindset switch. We want to just like deliver ourselves from all of this ridiculousness so that we can have long lives. Like the Bible says, we're supposed to occupy until he comes. We cannot occupy if we're sitting here sick. We cannot occupy if we're sitting here like lazy on our couch because we want to continue to keep eating the way we want to eat. Like, that's just not what he wants us to do. He says, to go out and preach the gospel. We're not preaching the gospel if we're sitting down,
Right.
eating, and that's just not what he wants from us. It goes back to kind of like what you were talking about, like, it's like with like different like jobs and different like businesses. It's like, it's a parable of the talents right now, friends. Like, seriously, that's exactly what it is. God has given you gifts, talents, dreams, visions. It's up to you to believe on what that is, and for you to go at it intently with your whole heart. And if you are not doing that, first of all, you're leaving money on the table. Second of all, if you're at a 9-to-5 job, you are expendable. So you need to figure out something else.
Say that again.
If you are at a 9-to-5 job, you are expendable. So you need to find something else.
Right.
You need a backstop. You need something with your name on it that cannot be taken away from you. You cannot. I heard this and it just like seriously got me. You cannot pass on a 9-to-5.
Whoop.
So
say that again.
You can't pass on a 9-to-5. You're not passing on a 9-to-5 to your child. You can't do that. It's impossible. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You can pass on your business though. You can pass on an inheritance though, but you cannot pass on that 9-to-5. Like what you like that 401k that you have is yours. It's not for your kid, and it doesn't matter.
And we got a lot of business owners here in this chat. Natural Lauricia, myself, Uniquely Lavish, Lennox Lights, Be the Difference. There's a lot of us in here that have businesses. Harrison, listen, and that's what you got to do. You got to get you some business. Have something else to fall back on. So guys, at this time, if you have any questions, you have 5 minutes to ask it. Put a green heart. Charon's link to her YouTube channel is pinned to this live stream. And in the description is her Instagram. And I will put her Facebook in when we get off of here, but I did drop it in the chat. Go over there and check her out. Follow her, show her some love, watch her videos. Go to her Facebook page. I'm going to have her repeat the how you can find her again on Facebook and when she goes live. And also on Instagram, she's telling you she has the business of the Adorned Baker 24/7. No, I'm sorry, Anointed Baker 24/7. That is her channel name. Also on Instagram where she bakes. And she has the It Wraps Works. So listen, my girl got a lot going on. Go over there and let's show her some love. So tell us one more time about Facebook, when you go live, and what do you do in the little talk that you give over there?
It's a Facebook Live, and I go live every day, Monday through Saturday, 5:45 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, or 8:45 8:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or not, but between that 8:45-ish, 9 a.m. time, Eastern Standard Time. And then I just talk about mindset and all the things that I've done to like overcome or to keep going or to not, or like everything. I talk about everything. So
yeah, that's what I do on Instagram. I just get on and I talk and I have that, positive mindset when you wake up in the morning, because sometimes you could wake up and your day could be miserable. But if you wake up and you're in, first of all, give God thanks that you woke up, your eyes are open. That's one. And then ask him to give you discernment on what to say. I'm telling you, I have had these great talks and I don't remember what I said. I actually have to go back and look at them because I'm like, I said that. Like, I literally feel that it's not me. I feel that it's me is speaking, but it's God coming through me to give out to somebody else. And that's how I start my morning. And I enjoy it. It's as I'm driving to work and I just give that word, because if you have that positivity in the morning, it really can make your day change. How do you want to start your day? Angry or happy? You have to choose. Create your life. Create the life you want. Super important. Good night, Purple Paisley Planner. Thank you so much, sis, for stopping in. I super appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everybody that came, again, we are going to raid Angie in real life. Her link is right here. Click on that link and say VJC Raid or say Vernes Junk Closet Raid. I will meet you guys over there in 5 minutes. Again, guys, I thank you so much for stopping in and meeting my new friend, my new sister with this girl chat and this little dialogue that I'm doing now. Charon Garing. Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you again for being here. I'm going to play a little song and then I'm going to come right back. So give me 2 seconds. It's a short. I think this is it. All right, guys. Woo! Thank you all for being here, guys. Love and light. Go out there and spread love and spread light. And go on over to Angie in Real Life Empowerment and say VJC Raid or Vernes Junk Closet Raid. Please stay in her live for at least 15 minutes. I will meet you guys over there in 5 minutes as soon as I finish greeting my guests. I love you guys. Today is Friday. Enjoy the weekend, baby. Woo! I love you guys. Bye. Hold on, Sharon.